Hi guys, what's up? It's Hannah. Welcome to a new video. So you're probably sick and tired of me telling you that my room's a mess and it needs help, but it is once again. This is because I moved back home from college and all of my stuff is in my room right now and it looks crazy. Let me show you. Yeesh, it's super duper bad, but this video is gonna be me cleaning it and just getting my room refreshed and all beautiful. Also because I'm studying abroad in the fall, so I'm gonna put some stuff away that's gonna be there essentially until next winter. So like I'm gonna put back up the posters on my wall. I'm gonna make it pretty and cute and sort of just revamp things a little. So let's go. I have not done anything, zero, to clean my room since Monday when I first updated you, so I'll give you a little idea of what it looks like now. Yeah, so as you can see, insanely rough, horrific. So we're gonna get started. First I'm gonna make my bed, you know, good vibes, and then I'm gonna just start moving stuff. I don't know, the issues, some of the stuff I need to bring up to the attic, like out of season clothing and things that I just only bring to school and don't have a place in my bedroom at home. But other than that, we gotta get cooking on this because it's bad and it's making me not very regulated in what I'm doing day to day. So let's get started. So as some of y'all know, I don't really mess with getting music to cover up when I'm doing time lapses because I think that I don't want to do it, so I just don't. So I'm gonna yap at you instead. Also, I hope you appreciate the AC in the background because it is actually 97 freaking degrees outside, because it is now June 24th as I'm editing this, and these clips are over a month old, which shows you how backlogged I am. Okay, goodbye. Okay, hi guys, what is up? So it is Saturday now, and today I am really hoping to lock the freak into this. My room was looking, you know, worse than ever, but that old saying goes, it's gonna get worse before it gets better, so it's okay that it doesn't look great right now. But I just have honestly like very little motivation to clean up my room right now for some reason. Like, I feel like especially if you're a college student, you'll understand like unpacking. It just feels like I'm in a constant state of unpacking and like I'm just doing this all the time, so I'm tired of it. And just like when you go from such heavily structured college, at least for me, like I have tons of stuff happening all the time, so literally I have not one single plan all of today. Like it's like a weird shift and I'm not always great at like still doing things. But that being said, I'm gonna put a show on my computer and hopefully just like lock in. So let's get going. All right, we are back to Hannah Yaps at You. For this segment of my cleaning, I'm gonna have you at your leisure comment your opinions on these things below that I'm gonna ask you. First of all, do you like pickles? Like, cause I don't, but for me it's just because I don't like cucumbers, but not because I don't like the concept of pickling, because I love pickled onions, super good. Secondly, what do you think? Would you prefer reading from a Kindle or a physical book? Because for me, I kind of go like one then the other, but I also have 50 books to read, so I'm trying to read less on my Kindle. Okay, bye. Okay, this just in, I actually made progress on my room. It still looks a little bit insane because there's a humongous pile of clothing. Like it could be my bed. It's just because I have so much clothing, but let me show you how it looks and then we're locking in for cleaning session number 2. Okay, so all of this is still untouched, but that's just a big clothes pile and that's all going up to my attic. So it's honestly a lot less bad. Okay, my next topic of conversation is TV shows, because I'm a big fan of like every night, if you have the time, first you watch an hour drama and then you watch a comedy, and while you're eating the comedy, that is when you have like your sweet treat of the night. So right now, me and my mom are watching Grey's Anatomy because I've only seen up to like season 6 or something, so we're starting over. But then I'm also watching the second season of Dallas Cowboys Cheerleaders America's Sweethearts because I'm actually, fun fact, an OG fan, and I watched Making the Team on CMT or whatever it was on. So I've been keeping up with that since like 2018. So I'm like, wait, I know all of these people. And then also the sitcom we're watching right now is Abbott Elementary, which is fire as always. But then I also I love Parks and Rec. I really like sitcoms a lot. But those are the main things that I'm watching right now. So I guess let me know what your favorite TV shows are also. I always want to watch TV shows, but I never actually get to doing it because I just like spend my time doing other things. I don't know, but it's really good for when I'm doing something like cleaning. Sorry, I'm talking so fast. Bye. Okay, I cleaned for like an hour, but now I'm giving up. It looks kind of crazy everywhere, but I understand what each pile is supposed to be, so I'm gonna keep working on it tomorrow. Okay, guess what? This is the last time that I get to talk to you. I know. I'm sorry you have to listen to me, but you also chose to be listening this far into the video. You're 5 whole minutes in. I also really appreciate that there's a tap shoe in the foreground of this entire shot, which is really funny to me. But I'm going to tell you about the books that I'm reading right now. First off, is that I've been reading the Iliad since literally a full year ago, but it's just really long and really dense, and I am 300 pages in, but it's like I don't read it for 4 months, and then I'll read like 50 pages in a week, and then I'll read nothing again. So that's an issue that I'm having. What else am I reading? Wait. Okay, I had to pause and reflect. The other thing that I'm reading is called The Last Race to Save the Romanovs, which is obviously about the Romanov dynasty before their political execution in July of 1918. I also found a typo in that book yesterday, which was crazy. The book is actually much more boring than I thought it was going to be about. I think it would be really interesting to like political theorists who like a lot of jargon about European like council figures, but it's kind of boring to me. Peace out. Goodbye. So now all that's left is that there's a few more things on the ground, just a few, and then I get to decorating again, because I think that that wall looks really empty, and also that one, so I'm gonna put my posters up from school. Wow, they all gasped. Her room is full of beautiful, awesome things and is so cool. You should subscribe.